Evil Dead 2 wouldn't have become the iconic cult classic it is today without the crucial input of one particular writer, Scott Spiegel. This fact often flies under the radar, but it's a game changer when you dig into the film's history. At first glance, Sam Raimi's Evil Dead 2 might seem like just a straightforward sequel that arrived a few years after the original. However, Raimi himself has revealed that the first movie actually performed quite poorly at the domestic box office during its initial release. This underwhelming reception made the follow-up feel like a risky venture rather than a guaranteed hit. Growing up just a little over an hour south of Detroit, Michigan, Sam Raimi's hometown and the place where the original Evil Dead premiered in 1981, I had no idea about the film until I stumbled upon some striking, gruesome stills in Fangoria magazine around 1983. Those vivid images sparked my curiosity, and soon after, the movie appeared at my local video rental store. That's when my passionate journey into Sam Raimi's unique brand of cinema truly began. Waiting 4 years for the sequel felt like an eternity, especially given how much I had come to appreciate Raimi's style and storytelling. But here's where it gets controversial. Many fans and critics alike often credit Raimi alone for the success and cult status of Evil Dead 2. Overlooking the significant contributions of Scott Spiegel, who co-wrote the film. Spiegel's influence helped shape the movie's tone, blending horror and comedy in a way that set it apart from its predecessor and many other horror films of the era. This collaboration wasn't just a footnote. It was a defining factor that helped Evil Dead 2 carve out its unique place in film history. Without Spiegel's input, would the movie have struck the same balance between scares and laughs? Would it have become the beloved classic that it is today? These are questions worth pondering, and this is the part most people miss. The creative synergy between Raimi and Spiegel highlights how filmmaking is often a team effort, even when one name dominates the spotlight. It challenges the common narrative that a single visionary is solely responsible for a film's success. What do you think? Does the spotlight on Sam Raimi overshadow the vital contributions of collaborators like Scott Spiegel? Or is it natural for directors to receive the lion's share of credit? Share your thoughts and join the conversation, because the story behind Evil Dead 2 is as fascinating as the film itself. For those interested, the full article exploring this topic in depth is available on /film. It offers a detailed look at the making of Evil Dead 2 and the often overlooked role Scott Spiegel played in its creation. Additional related news includes updates on Sam Raimi's upcoming projects, such as producing a remake of the 1978 horror film Magic, and recent insights from the director of Evil Dead Burn, a new spin-off in the franchise. Sadly, the film community also recently mourned the passing of Scott Spiegel at age 67, marking the end of an era for fans of his work. IMDb reminds readers that while it provides access to these news stories and articles for entertainment, it does not endorse or guarantee the accuracy of the content. For any concerns about the information presented, it's best to contact the original sources directly.